Hi everybody, this is Cassandra.
And Destiny.
Peace and love. And I have my beautiful granddaughter here, Destiny, with me. And let me tell you why. Today I'm going to show you how to make sweet and sour Japanese noodles. This is one of Destiny's most favorite dishes that I make for her. And I'm going to tell you all, and I'm sure you probably gathered the information yourself, I make a lot of dishes for my family, and this is one of her most favorite. To start out, you're going to get a 16-ounce box of linguine noodles. You're going to just go ahead and boil them and get them al dente. Is that how you pronounce it, Destiny?
Yes.
Thank you. I hope I pronounced that correct. And then you're going to set that to the side. Meanwhile, you're going to get all your other ingredients ready. Now, for the sauce, let me grab a bowl because I want to show you what I got to do. I'm never prepared. To this bowl, we are going to add, let me put all this right here and I'll show you what we're going to do with that in just a moment. To this bowl, we are going to add 1.5 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And I'm going to grab my whisk. A 1/2 cup of teriyaki sauce. Let me grab my spatula. I'll be right back. Now we're going to add a 1/2 cup of soy sauce. One teaspoon of ground ginger. Two tablespoons of maple syrup. Two tablespoons of sesame oil. And 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. Now, we're going to whisk this about. This is the sauce that's going to go on our linguine noodles. And you want to talk about something delicious. Wow. This is going to knock your socks off. Now, we're going to reserve 2/3 of a cup to put on our vegetables that we're going to have to saute. And we're going to do this just a little bit different, so just bear with me a moment. Let me get that whisked really good. Just set that aside. Now, I have here 7 leaves of kale. You must use kale in this recipe because nothing else is going to taste right. You can use between 5 and 7 leaves of kale. Now, before I put my kale in this paper towel lined bowl, I took this huge bowl right here, and you can see pieces of kale in it. There it is right there. And I filled it, I put the kale leaves in this bowl, and I filled it with cold water and about 3 tablespoons of salt. And then I added a 1/2 cup of white vinegar. And I just kept pushing my kale down. I put it in the sink to do this. And I got out all those little spiders that hide in kale. And the nasty stuff that we don't see with the naked eye, because that's how you properly clean your lettuce, your kale. And as you can see, my kale is definitely bug-free. Now you're probably thinking, well, I can't have salt to my diet. Well, the salt's going to rinse away after you rinse it. The salt just helps clean it. And y'all should have seen Destiny's cute little face when I was telling her, yep, that I had spiders crawling all over me. So remember, before you do this, wash your kale really good And, you know, just get a really big bowl or some type of pot and put your kale leaves in it with about 3 tablespoons of salt and a half a cup of vinegar and cold water, and get those bugs that you can't really see and they don't come out just rinsing under the faucet. So my kale is completely good and sanitized, and it's also organic. And then I have here some organic carrots, and I also have right here is 5 garlic cloves minced, and I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate for you how I do that right fast. See if I can get it up there for you. I just take my butcher knife here and I just press down, and I get the skin off like this. And if I feel like I need to rinse my garlic off, a lot of people don't do that, but
ew.
they don't rinse it off. But I've got the phobia thing going on because I'm a
That
clean.
was satisfying.
Yeah, because I'm a clean freak. So I just kind of just rinse it off just a little bit. You don't have to. And then I just, can you see that?
Yeah.
And then I just turn it and go this way. And then I just scoop it up on my knife. And
Professional cook things.
and then if you have any more, that's how you do it. Now, so that's just a little demonstration of how I do that. Now, for the carrots, I'm going to cut the top off, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this a little bit later. So we're just going to put that right there. And then I'm going to cut my carrot in half. And then we're going to make little sticks. And just be very careful. Hold the carrot. Hold the carrot and the knife really still so that you don't chop your finger. And then we're just going to make these little sticks. We're just going to set them to the side. Now,
That's cute.
thank you, baby. When I washed my carrot with a veggie soap, a fruit and veggie soap that I make, that I will be offering on Vibe Beautiful. It's a non-scented, no type of, any type of scent, no essential oil or anything like that, but it's specifically designed to, and I specifically make it from scratch to clean your vegetables that you don't have to soak. And so that's what you want your carrot to look like. So again, we're going to take this carrot, and I'm going to keep that top, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that a little bit later. And you're just going to cut off the end, and then just cut it in half, and then hold it real still. You're going to take your hand, you're going to just hold it really steady and just go down the middle. This is the hardest part right here. And then with the flat part, you put it on the counter, and then you just go down the middle, really, say like that, and then you have a carrot stick, a nice carrot stick. And that's what we want right there. Now, just hold it real steady and take the knife real slow, and then push down. Be careful, you don't have to get in a rush to do this. And if you don't want them that long, you can certainly cut these in half. That's what they look like. Okay, so what we're getting ready to do, and I'm going to bring you for the part 2 of this, is we're going to saute the garlic, the carrot sticks, and the kale in olive oil. And it's going to smell very, very good. Now, I do need to reserve a little bit of this. Let me just, so I don't have so many dishes. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to reserve a little bit of this because we're going to add this to our sauteed vegetables. And then the rest is going to go directly onto the noodles. And I cannot wait for you to see what it looks like. And I'm going to bring you back for the sauteing.